The one thing that really stayed with me after experiencing the phenomena called the World Ducati Week a few weeks ago is the sheer passion that Ducati sees feel for the brand. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that when people buy a Ducati, they don't just buy it because they love those motorcycles, but then you also have a manufacturer in Ducati who's really committed to ensure that you really live it up with this motorcycle of your dreams. They give you the opportunity to train with champions who have raced for Ducati, to guide you, to rid you of all your fears so you can only focus on having fun. And that is exactly why I'm here, surrounded by some of the best landscapes that Italy has to offer to learn the black art of riding a big ADV motorcycle off-road. PD Army, welcome to the Enduro edition of the Ducati Riding Experience. And what makes this special is the person who's put together this program, Beppe Gualini. He's a legend in the sport. He has 65 African rally raids under his belt. He's done the Paris-Dakar 10 times over. And the stunning course which we'll be going to tomorrow has been hand-built by this guy.
My idea was exactly what we do in a rally school, to teach the guy all the technical information regarding to overtaking obstacles. I found the most technical section and I say, this is for me is where I have to set up all the secret. And what I have done is to imagine to be in my Multistrada Enduro and choosing the correct corner and choose the difficult on the ground.
So needless to say, I have all the help I need. And also a bike which can pretty much do it all. The Ducati Multistrada Enduro.
You lost control of your wonderful world.
Now Ducati tells us that they have changed as many as 60 parts to convert the more road-focused Multistrada 1200S into this off-road weapon, which is the Multistrada Enduro.
My first message was with the design center, and I say, I want a bike in off-road where I need to move without any obstacle. So it's important don't have too big tank in order to be enough safe when you stand up. And after, I try to improve also the gearbox. Where you ride off-road, it's important to have a shorter first and second, because you have to ride gently. So we work also with the engine. And the last was to test the suspension. The suspension that are really important, the fork and the shock absorber. We do several tests, 100, 1,000 kilometers, in order to find the correct setup.
As you can see, a lot of work has gone behind making this motorcycle, and now it's become a proper globetrotter, ready to conquer any terrain that you will come across. And I hope I can too after I'm done with the school. So the technical briefing is next. Wish me luck. So that was day one. It was pretty much baptism by fire, because we started off with slalom, because obviously to ride such a bike you first need to know how to turn it. And slalom it was, on surface like this, with cones set up in the center, going up and down. And of course it started raining. So it wasn't easy. After that we had the emergency braking session, which was basically just open the gas really hard, and then at the cone you stomp on the rear brake, put all the weight back and let the rear tire move around a little bit so that you get a feel for it and feel confident when you have to brake in an emergency. I think I'm finally getting a hang of how to ride this machine off-road, but tomorrow will be the day when we really put it to test, because tomorrow is the more technical section. As you can see, it's nice and sunny, and we did not waste any time. We headed straight for the beautiful course which Beppe has built. We were going uphill, going downhill. We were hitting logs and whatnot because the idea was to understand how weight distribution is so important when you're riding off-road. The most scary part though was the balancing act. I forgot to mention to these guys that I have vertigo, so I was 100% sure I was gonna die. Mom, Jill, I love you. If I don't see you again, I die doing what I love. I survived somehow, and in the end had a big smile on my face. After that, they just let us loose on the beautiful course. We're just having fun, and to top it all, there's a nice, really beautiful trail ride through these mountains back here. So yesterday's trail rides were all about the scenery. That's what blew me away. Today was all about the bike. For the first time, I felt really comfortable on the bike. I felt I was in control, and I was just having a ball. Doing really stupid stuff like pulling wheelies, opening up the gas so that the rear steps out and whatnot. I think that's the whole point of the school, right? And that's the thing, when you think of Ducati and racing, you only think about their World Superbike exploits and of course the success in MotoGP. But not a lot of people know that Ducati have also won 2 Dakar rallies when they were with Cagiva. And those same people are involved in the development of this bike, and it really shows because in capable hands, it can literally go anywhere. And you could have those capable hands because that's why the school is here, so that you have the confidence and the technical know-how to really exploit and explore the wild side of this beast. And then to do it here in Tuscany, well, that's an experience which I cannot describe in words. The Multistrada Enduro will be hitting India really soon, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it again and give you a nice comprehensive review because I feel I'll be in a lot better position now to really exploit and show you its true potential. Thank you again for watching. Ciao.